So apologies to the artist taxi driver, not trying to be you. I just can't get myself to swear as prolifically, but anyway, I just thought I would share with you a rather interesting story today. I was doing some megaphoning outside the BBC, and I don't have footage of it, but people did take footage of it, and I was kind of basically saying, in my usual manner, something like, it's been a really difficult time for the BBC. If there are any more dodgy people working at the BBC, like Jimmy Saville, please, for goodness sake, keep it to yourselves. Don't need any more controversy, etc. And a guy was watching, and the guy was sort of explaining this to someone who'd visited from another country, didn't know about Jimmy Saville. And he said that the worst thing was that everybody knew. And I said, well, I didn't really know. When I was a kid, Jimmy Savile was on the television. I had no idea. And he said, well, I did, because I'd been abused, he said. And he said, I said, oh, wow. He said, yeah, I was abused, he said, by a scout leader when I was a kid. He must have been, I would say, in his 40s now. When I was a kid, I was abused by a scout leader. And I tried to take it to court, but what happened, he didn't explain to me the full details. He said what happened is that he tried to, and he got ridiculed, and eventually the person who abused him became a police officer, and then the line was used against him when he tried to take this guy to court for what he'd done to him. The response he got was, oh, well, now he's a police officer, so he's obviously sort of repented, which, and this guy was then saying that he was in the press, and in the press he was vilified and called an alcoholic and this, that and the other, and it was difficult for him to get a job, and this was his experience, and I just thought I'd share that with you, and not so much to vilify all police officers, which anybody who watches any of my stuff knows that is not where I'm coming from. But it is alarming to hear something like that, and one does wonder, about that type of thing going on. And that just sounded really, really rather awful to me. I don't like to leave you with bad news, but I also just feel like sharing that today with you guys. Have a good day. Bye.